Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. And he'll step off. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. 1 out. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Conforto has it in his tracks. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
For the Mets, center fielder David Dahl.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. For the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder Russ Hoskins.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder, Shea.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. To first, Belanger fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hoskins on the move, and that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan
a little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping in, Kevin Gossman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's running towards second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 0-2 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Number 35, Corey Belanger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Corey Belanger is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Still ranging back. Gone into the upper tank. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Belanger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Dahl looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Bruce.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Striding in, Russ Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Russ Hoskins.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Bullet to second base, a fine play. And there's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mitch.
Ground ball right side. Scope has it. And a rather easy first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Kevin Gossman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Gossman.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Reyes into shallow left. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Dahl is there.
Up next
2
for the
gone.
Yankees, left fielder Eddie Rosario.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Franco in foul ground. No trouble with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Belanger has it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jonathan Scope.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
That's for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Ready once again, Michael Conforto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Conforto.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jay Bruce.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland.
Baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Belanger is there. Crow gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Hamilton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Russ Hoskins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number
It is
6.
the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another
Shortstop,
shot now. Jose Peraza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Cabrera's there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
Hoskins has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in now, Jacob deGrom. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To short. Peraza is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy out.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. At the plate, Kevin Gossman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ben Revere is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 35.
Stepping into the box, Corey Belanger. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's ball 3.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he lays off, ball.
The left fielder, number 29, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Now the 1-2 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, Billy Hamilton. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
And the throw to first is in time, but the Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Skied into very shallow right. Hoskins is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. It was a solo shot. Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. T.J. Rivera.
Number 54, T.J. Rivera.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball one. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. His record